Here's a clip from the Southwestern Lead app.
There's a famous story from 1918 of a man who made $25,000 in 30 minutes with a single idea. Charles Schwab was the president of Bethlehem Steel. Ivy Lee was a productive consultant who Schwab was interviewing. He was searching for ways for his team and his company might be able to increase productivity. During the interview, Lee shared how his strategies in helping other organization leaders manage their days better and helping their teams be more productive. Schwab explained how his team had the best industry knowledge, but they were often slowed down by overcomplicating their projects, tasks, and action plans. If he was presented with an effective solution, he would pay an amount worth reason. Lee told Schwab that in less than 30 minutes, he could give him something which would increase his team's action and productivity by at least 50%. Schwab agreed. Lee began by asking Schwab to write down the most important tasks he and his team needed to do the next day. With his tasks already in mind, Schwab took less than 5 minutes to put it all on paper. Lee then asked Schwab to triage his personal tasks and team tasks in order of importance. The must-do tasks at the top of the list and the to-do tasks towards the bottom. This took Schwab another 5 minutes. Lee then spent 10 minutes explaining the simple assignment to Schwab. He was to review his personal list the next morning and start working on only the first tasks. Lee told Schwab to fully focus on it until the task was finished. Then and only then should he advance to task 2. When task 2 was complete, he could advance again. Lee told Schwab that he would be tempted and concerned about the other tasks and his team's tasks for not having his attention, but to continue focusing on his most important personal tasks. The others could wait. Lee explained to Schwab that if he was unable to complete his task list using this method, he would not have been able to do so with any other plan of attack. Lee asked for no money or payment for his consultation instead. He advised Schwab to do this exercise each day. Once he personally noticed the value of the prioritizing system, he was able to give it to his team for them to try. If it served them well, he could send a payment for whatever he felt Lee's advice was worth. The entire meeting lasted less than 30 minutes. A few short weeks later, Schwab sent a check for $25,000, over $500,000 today, with a note sharing how Lee's simple prioritization exercise has become invaluable to him and his company. Bethlehem Steel was unknown at the time, but in a few short years to follow, it became the biggest steel producer in the world. Without action, things are simply conversational or topics of interest. When something is important to us, when it's truly a priority, we demonstrate that with more than words, we add action.
Southwestern Lead is an international leadership program that helps you build skills, gain confidence, and discover new opportunities. With professional coaching, a world-class digital learning platform, and certifications that will enhance your resume or application, Lead sets you apart. We'll show you how to turn success principles into success habits through small group training, one-on-one coaching, and guided action plans to help you apply what you're learning. It takes more than academics to reach your goals. See what one of America's oldest leadership training programs can do for you. Visit southwesternlead.com.